Test. Let's see if this is working. I've clicked. Should close the door. Alright, here we go. I think this is working. Let's see. I'm gonna go cook today. Happy Friday. Ladies and gents, I don't see any audio. Yep. So this is working. Music maybe a tad bit loud. Let me lower that music a little bit. Okay. Alright. So, what am I making today? Happy Friday, folks. I haven't gone live and spoken in quite a long time. But I've been feeling the mood to do it. So let's do it. And it's watching a nice podcast, the All In podcast. That was a nice. They had a nice segment. It wasn't the standard where they're talking. It was during some sort of event, and there was. My son's playing music on the balcony. I hope that's not coming through. Anyway, I got inspired. I've been wanting to go live for a while. It's going live and talking. It's been like over nearly a year. I've done some live shows where I'm cooking and stuff, but I'm not talking. I just had like music in the background. But today, you know what? I was jonesing just to push that button. My mixer, my video switcher has been getting dusty. I had to dust it off. Let's do it. What are we making today? All right, today's Friday. It's got to be something quick. It's already, let me see what we got here in the fridge. I'm making the MIRIN chicken today. MIRIN chicken and fried rice. And I'm gonna break fast. I haven't eaten yet. It's nearly 7 o'clock in the PM. It's 6:45 here in Amsterdam. And I'm still fasting. So, all right. So we're gonna fry this rice. We're gonna do this chicken. We're gonna make a salad and eat the salad while I put the chicken in the oven and fry the rice. So we're gonna do all that right now. That's what we're gonna do, because I gotta eat. I gotta feed this boy. All right, come on, let's do it. Alright. What are we gonna need for this MIRIN chicken? Oh well. Let's go wash that. I'm gonna need an egg for mine. Need an egg for my salad. You know, this MIRIN chicken, it actually came from basically, I kind of made it up. I didn't make it up, but it's the type of chicken you make when I was making ramen. That's where I got the idea. When I was making ramen, chicken ramen one time, and what happened was, the chicken part of the ramen, was in a way that you had a, with soy sauce and mirin. Mirin is one of the main ingredients when making the, I think it was called dashi. I forget what bit, but it's one of the main ingredients when making it. And I was eating that I was making the chicken and I ate it. It was, with the ramen, of course. Forget about it. It's freaking amazing. But then I was thinking, like, man, this is just on its own. The chicken was amazing. Like, I thought, like, man, this with rice, but much more simplified. Because ramen, like, you could take like 24 hours making a batch of ramen. You know, I was thinking I need something quicker than that. I'm sure there's much more easier ways to do this, what I'm doing, but. So I thought I need a quicker way, so I kind of simplified, like, it's basically soy sauce. Get some soy sauce, MIRIN, basic stuff like just some basic ingredients, onions, garlic, herbs. Throw it in there, and just if you have the luxury of marinating it for a bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. The first thing, the aim of it, because I have a lot on my literally plate to do. You know, I gotta fry rice. I need to make the chicken. I need to make some vegetables for this boy, because you gotta have some, not just for him but for me too. You need to have your greens, and I gotta break fast. So it's a lot. So that being said, I want to get the chicken marinated already. That way, the time it takes for everything else. I'm gonna boil my eggs at 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Bit of a soft boil, that's how I like it. All right, let's continue. You know what, I'm just gonna like, here's what I'm gonna do. So how's everybody been? It's been a while going live like this. I think it was the summertime, and boy has a lot, summer of 2024, and boy has a lot changed in the world. Funny thing is, Bitcoin's probably at the same price as it was back then. It's been like a stable coin lately, going back and forth. We broke 100K a few times, but we just, you know, now we're under it. Current price is like 83. You know, we got the big thing on the news now. Ooh, I'm crying. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to be back here. You know. Oh, I want to have some of this for my salad. Oh. I'll have some of this for my salad. Whoa. Woo! I want some red onions though. Let's get some red onions in there too. And what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna like start mixing up the marinade in this bowl right away. Oh my god! Wow, the white onions really make you tear up. And I know there's a way to get around that, but I like to cry. Okay, I'm not afraid to cry. I'm not ashamed. Alright. Right. So, what's next on this? Let's throw some garlic in there. So the big news now is the tariff. Even before that, before this, the last time I went going live. You know, by the way, before I get into that, it's what you know what's funny. Now that I've been doing these shows, and I guess being that I'll be talking, I might even include this as an episode. I'm still counting up to 100 episodes. I think I'm at 50 now. I'm not sure how 50 episodes that have gone live. So I'm halfway there. 50 out of the 100 that I want to do. I mean, I figure at 100, I maybe see if I enjoy doing this, if I I could actually find my voice, find my show. This is my journey that you're witnessing, folks. So it was a crypto show. At one point it was a karaoke show. Now it's a cooking show. What the hell? I'm trying to figure it out, friends. Folks, I'm trying to figure it out, just like you guys. Trying to figure out my place in this universe. All these things that I just mentioned, crypto, cooking, karaoke, I love these things. So this is what I'm trying to share with y'all, things that I love. I was looking at my past shows, and it's just funny to see like the early episodes when the thing was it was more of a fitness show back then. It was called 100 Kicks, 100 Punches. Remember that? 100 Kicks, 100 Punches, and I did it every single day for a while. Every day I did an episode, and I would kick the bag that I have in the living room, kick and punch it 100 times, kick it 100 times, punch it 100 times. And Bitcoin was at like 13, 14,000, maybe a little higher, in 20s, but because it was a bear market. I even remember on the kicking bag I had a picture of a bear, because there was a bear market and I was kicking that bear. The whole thing of it was trying to kick it up, to kick the bear market out of here and put us into the bull, which we did. But it's funny seeing the price at that level now, and then we were in the hundreds, now we're in the 80s, on the way back to 90. It definitely reminds me of just not to be short-sighted with things. Oh, this window's too windy up here. Yeah, so since then, that summer was great. I went to Canada with the kids, went to Toronto, went to Montreal, spending a lot of time in New York, New Jersey, late last year, early this year. Staying with my baby girl. It's nice out there, and since then, since January, we have our new president in the U.S. And so there was a lot of discussion, a lot of different opinions, still going on now. And I'm not afraid to say, look, no candidate. Oh, that's my eggs. Hold up, that's my eggs. All right, put this in cold water. I'll probably piss off some people by saying this, and it's okay if I do. Then rather than getting pissed off, just go to a different channel. Don't watch, you don't have to. But I was definitely leaning towards our president than the other choice. Sorry to say. Well, I'm just gonna leave it at that. No, I'm not gonna leave it at. Well, I'll leave that bit at that. But it was very hard. It was very hard. Those last couple months of the year, where everybody you spoke to was against you. Friends, family, every dinner party. It's like what the hell? It was weird. It was very strange time, and it still is. That's the thing. And when you think that things will calm down, it just gets even more weirder. Anyway, so now we have Donald Trump as our president. Elon Musk with Doge. I still got some Dogecoin. I haven't sold any of it yet. But yeah, and, you know, you're still having these conversations. You know, people burning Teslas now. People burning up Teslas, spray painting Tesla stores. I mean, that's just not right. Yeah, I was talking with someone very recently about that, and you know, he doesn't. He's definitely for. We have different opinions for sure. He's a good friend of mine, but he doesn't agree with burning Teslas and the vandalism and etc. But as he said, it's just their form of protest. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, here we go. We're gonna throw some of that in there. Boom. What else? What else should we throw in here? Let's really get some soy sauce in here. Let's see how much I get from that. Soy sauce. And then the MIRIN. Let me see, where's the MIRIN? Oh no. Am I short on MIRIN? Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, that's not good. This needs to get thrown away. Let me see, what's this? I think this is MIRIN. It's in Japanese. Oh, here's some MIRIN. I guess we can finish this bottle first. Alright, this bottle is done. I like MIRIN. It's a bit kind of sweet. It's nice. So like similar to adobo, where I put equal amounts of soy sauce and vinegar. Here I put equal amounts of soy sauce and MIRIN. Right? Hey, what's up? All right. So. We got that there. Okay, so let's just throw some stuff in here. Just get it never hurt to throw a bay leaf. Throw a couple bay leaves in there, you know. What else should we throw in here? Pepper. We don't need salt because soy sauce is already salty. I think we're good. Coriander in there. Maybe even a little honey for sweetness. Why not? A little bit of honey. There we go. Make it sweet. Alright. I know we could do as well. Throw some cutting from my plant here. Some basil. And also some coriander. I love coriander. Coriander every day, everywhere. There we go. Boom. There it is. We gotta marinate. Okay, now we're gonna just quickly clean this chicken. Let's see. Okay. There it is. Let's see. Clean it up with some lemon. Get clean on it. Yeah. Straighten this out for a bit. Nice. Now, there it is. Boom. Now, get this all marinated in there. Okay, that looks good. And basically, we're just gonna throw that in the oven. Not like that, but I'm gonna put it in a tray. And then we will heat that up, but that will be later. I'm gonna throw this into the fridge. Prepare my ingredients for my salad, and not prepare my ingredients for my salad and then fried rice. I'll also see you text me. So we're gonna let this marinate for a good, I don't know, whatever time we can get from however long it takes for us to make a salad and fried rice. Alright. Oh, I should have needed some garlic for the fried rice. I guess the fried rice, I don't gotta go crazy with it. I'm just gonna fry it up, put some soy sauce and some sesame oil, keep it simple. Keep it moving, keep it simple, boom. That's the thing, keep it moving, keep it simple. Keep it simple, keep it moving. Bam. That's it. That's enough. Alright, so let's see. Why do I fast? I've been fasting. I've been intermittent fasting for about, I think it was towards the end of COVID that I started intermittent fasting. Now, I've been doing it since then, Monday through Friday. I intermittent fast. I usually go a 20-hour, 20 to 4. So that means I'm fasting for 20 hours and I eat within a 4-hour window, which is usually around, I break fast around 5 o'clock, and then I eat between 5 and 9 p.m. Those 4 hours, and then yeah. But usually it's just how things go. It's usually later than 5, and that's because the simple fact that I usually like to get things done first before doing the thing that I enjoy. In this case, the eating. So I like to get my work done first. In this case, I like to prepare all the cooking that I need to do before I break fast. I want to do all the chopping. Anything that needs to be chopped, I'm gonna chop it now. Get all the work done first. This is how I've always been. So usually I'm working till like 5. Then I gotta prepare dinner, right? And I usually don't finish work right at 5. Not like Gen Zers. I stop work when I'm done with the work that I gotta do for that day. And by the way, if there's any Gen Z people out there listening, I just shared this with my kids recently, just so they understand this, that there's a lot of conversation going on right now among managers and leadership about how the Gen Z is just like you guys just really like what the hell's wrong with you guys? Like, why? As far as work ethic, right? Now, if you fall in this category, I suggest you just listen up a little bit. But young people today, like when I was in my generation, right? Yes, I'm aware I sound like a very old person. Well, I am almost 50, so nothing wrong with that. I'm proud of that. But in my day, when you would join a company or join anything, you had a term. Actually, this is a term. It's probably not even prevalent now because Gen Zers don't think this way. We had a term called paying your dues. Right? So if you're new on a team or new in a club or especially new in a job, you embrace the fact that you're the new guy, the lowest on the rung, right? That just comes with it. Not anymore. And then, kids these days, they start a job, they feel so entitled, like, okay, well, these are my boundaries. This is, I have my rights. Everybody has to be equal. You need to talk to that guy who's been here for years on an equal level to me. This is how they think these days. And not just that, this is what people are complaining about. Especially when I start a new job. I used to go into the office. I come in early and I leave late, and not on purpose. not on purpose, just I'm trying to like, kiss ass or whatever. So first of all, I like to come in early. Simple as that. I like coming in early before, just for, if it's something important, like a new job, I'm coming in early just because I just feel like if I don't come early, then I'm already freaking late. And I like getting there before the crowd comes, right? I like getting there before the big crowd coming. I was gonna chop up some red onions, and I forget about it. Alright, let's just do this quick and dirty. So, if you start at 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock is gonna get busy. People are coming in, people saying hi, it's busy. I want to get there before all that. I like the calm, the quiet of the office when nobody's there. Right? I'm the guy that comes in and turns the light on. I swear to God, this is how I roll. Right? If I go in there early. I play my Bach music, either my headphones or if I have my own space, and it's so early enough that it's not bothering nobody. Play some nice music. Get a jump on everybody. This is important. And then when I leave, I make sure. See, nowadays, when people, the Gen Zers, 5 o'clock comes, they sit, boom, they turn the computer off, they're out the door. Out the door. Why? Because they're entitled. They're entitled, I guess. I'm not gonna spend another. That's it. They just need to be there for that bit. But no. You leave when you're finished with what you're working on. You leave not only when you're finished with what you're working on, but you've already prepared for the next day. You prepared the report. You prepared the thing. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna open this bit. Boom, boom. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. When that's all done, then that's when I leave. So that type, again, I'm from the old school. I mean, that's how we did it. At least people with that care to do it that way. I should have put some paprika in that mix. I really should. Alright, I'm gonna get some paprika in there. One of the things and my son, my youngest, he's turning 17 in a couple weeks. Anyway, he has a couple jobs. And I always tell him, you know what? And I'm glad that he's doing good. He's doing good. People like him. He's getting his hours. If they're scheduling you, that means they like you. If they don't like you, they don't schedule you. So he's getting scheduled. And I told him early on, I was like, hey, look, first of all, they're looking at everything you do. Everything. When you start a job, they look at everything. Your attitude, how you act when they ask you to do something. Do you like, ugh? Do you give them shit every time you ask you to do something? Right? Or do you like, yes, I'm on it? With the best attitude you can give. They look at that. Are you there on time? Are you there leaving early? They look at everything. Right? Some more paprika in this flavor. And so I told him when you get to the office, when you get to your work, if you have to be there at 9, make sure you're not just getting there. Like some people, you gotta be at 9. Well, first of all, some people get there late, which I don't get that. Like, how the hell are you gonna go to your job late? So like regularly, you know what I'm saying? Like, how? Come on. Come on. It's like your thing. Even though some people they think okay 9 o'clock they get there at 9 o'clock and then they take off their jacket, oh how was the weekend, oh yeah, you know, all that stuff. By the time they start work it's like 10 minutes. You think the company likes the fact that, you think your boss likes the fact that he paid you 10 minutes? That's Monday through Friday, that's 50 minutes, that's almost an hour he's paying you just to socialize with your friends and talk about how the day before was. You think he enjoys that? Nah. If you start at 9 o'clock, you gotta get there 8:45, punch in, say hi's, everything, and at 9 o'clock you are ready to go. You are ready to go at 9. 9 o'clock doesn't mean you show up in the building. 9 o'clock means you're ready to go. This is what the young kids need to understand. It's getting lost, this way of thinking these days. And you wonder why now. It's like Gen Zers are having a hard time getting jobs. Hold on, let me fix my bonnet. Oh, I wanted some greens for my salad. Get that in there. Well, it's just work ethic stuff. Alright, let's cook this rice, dang it. Let's cook this rice. You know, I'm forgetting how I made this rice. I'm starting to forget how I did it. So, you know what? You winging it, bruh. You winging it. I love the smell of onions. I mean the garlic. Oh yeah, I should make a pool and a dinner or something. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's do it. Rice from alright, that's good, that's good. got this nice steel wok. So I pretty much replaced all my pans that had any type of non-stick. Everything's kind of like steel now. No non-stick. Don't have any non-stick in here. Not good. Because you don't know what they got in this long argument with my girlfriend about non-stick, and oh my god. So I pretty much said, look, I'm not eating in your house if you buy these pans. Like, if you wanted to get like these non-stick, but they were like called green non-stick. But you know, if you look, even at the green ones, just look close to any non-stick pan, you see all like these shiny things, like I don't know. Just keep it simple. Okay. This up. Simple fried rice. And, you know, it's simple fried rice. That's looking nice and loose. You know what? I'm gonna use. All you gotta do is know how to. Like, you don't need non-stick. Just learn how to cook. Aha, here. A bit of paprika, raw paprika. Okay, let's see. Alright, what else? Spoon of soy sauce. A little bit. A spoon of soy sauce. And here we go. Running low. Yes. A spoon of sesame oil. Maybe a little more sesame oil. Maybe like 1¾ spoon. There we go. Over the heat a little bit. It's already hot. basil. So I'm wondering what type of summer plans should get going for these kids. Welcome to any ideas in the chat. Anybody's actually watching them. Good. Okay, rice is done. Now, let's start heating up this oven. Man, I'm making a mess over here. Get that oven ready. Now, let's make us a nice salad. So, let's make us a nice salad. Hold up, I'm gonna check something. Just checking to see. Alright. Just wanna see if the music is still running. This is my signature salad. Let me take all the ingredients out. I got rucola here in my hand. I got some tomatoes from yesterday. Cheese. Ham, avocado. Oh, yeah, that's good. Throw some rucola. Maybe instead of music, we play the ASMR stuff instead. That could be interesting. Let's try that out. No, that's not the one. I don't think this is the one. Yeah, that's the one. Alright. Here's the ASMR of my tortoise walking around. Walking around in the forest. Alright, boom. It's chopped salad. It's chopped salad, y'all. So, this is how I get my green intake every day. I usually chop these little bits, the bottom along with it. Today, mix it up like that. pepper. Oh wait, that sounds kind of loud. Hold up. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's looking at it.
Oh. I was wondering, it might be a bit too loud. Okay. Thought you messed with my settings.
Oh, okay, I'm just looking at it like a security camera.
Yeah, it's like you can see it. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Lemon. I like to put lemon on the spinach. Yeah. Put it in there. Got some tomatoes from last night's dinner that we didn't finish. So you throw these guys in there. Also, throw some more tomatoes. Right now at the Volmar, this whole thing of tomatoes, $3. Rinse it real quick. So this is what I do basically every day. I prepare food, prepare dinner for me and the boy, and break fast. I break fast with some fruits first. Well, I kind of switched it up lately. So I'm gonna have some warm water, some turmeric, and some lemon first. I'm gonna have that in a bit. Then I have some. Then I'll have some fruits. And then a salad. And then dinner. Okay, what's next? Mix all that up in there. Get avocado. You know, I'm telling you, you make this salad, you're gonna, even if you don't like salads, you gotta try this. You will start liking salads. You also would want to eat this every day. This is like my green intake. It doesn't have to be spinach either. You can take whatever green you fancy. I just happen to like spinach. Okay. What else? Protein. Like a bit of ham. So you also use salmon, or sometimes I even put bacon. I like this prosciutto crudo ham. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that perfectly, but it's delicious nonetheless. Like tearing it up. Tearing it up. You know, it's Friday. It's Friday. I'm gonna throw extra slice in there. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just one of those days. Hi, hello again, YouTube. Let's get the extra slice. First, just mix it up a little bit first. It sucks when you like get like all two pieces, all the ham, all the protein in like one bite. Try to get it. Alright. There's the ham. Next. It's my boiled egg. Could have made the softer. Maybe I should time it to like 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Last but not least, bit of goat cheese. Okay, that's good. Hey, are those new sunglasses?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You ordered them? Oh, with my hands.
Second ones I bought.
Wait, the same, the orange as well?
They're the same.
Oh, they're the same but different color.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna have to borrow those. I like the orange ones.
No, wait. I only have one. I only have one of that. Like, I only have one of the glasses in one color.
Well, if you're not wearing it,
Yeah, you can have it.
I might borrow
You
it.
can borrow it.
Summertime is around the corner. Oh, it's already sunglass weather. Alright, there you go. That's my salad. That is my salad. So, but before I get started on this, put this away for now. I will do. I need to prepare. Okay, what do we need? We need some spinach. Okay. Let's boil some water. Alright. I'm gonna prepare the spinach for dinner real quick. Then I break fast. Then I put the chicken in the oven. You could do that right now. I think it's marinated long enough. Let's do it. Fit in here? I think so. Ooh, I should have put some peppers in here. Yeah, that's right. So good. You know, it's hard for me to talk about anything else if I don't have, I realize, if I don't have like data to be looking at. Like in this case, I'm just really more focused on like cooking to be thinking about crypto or anything else. Alright, well. So now what I like to do, let's talk about what you're doing. This is how I like to bake my chicken. To first do it this way, so there it gets cooked inside. I'm gonna put a timer on for 25 minutes. Okay, the chicken is in. And timer is going. Now let's prepare our spinach. There's a little bit for my, there's a little bit left for my, shite. Oh, in that case. Okay, some garlic. More garlic. Not too much. There's a tendency to put too much garlic in this dish. What I'm making now is kind of like a Japanese, Korean, I think. Spinach, style of spinach. grate these onion, this garlic. I think this might be enough actually. Alright. One more. Alright. What am I going to do with this? This, I'm going to grate them into a bowl. It's a really simple dish, but so delicious. And you get your greens. You gotta give greens to the kids. You gotta put it in a nice way. You know, when I was a kid, greens were disgusting. I don't know what parents were thinking back then. Not all the time. Not all the time. But I just remember not enjoying them at all, hating them. Also, I grew up with the Filipino cuisine, and those days, vegetables just wasn't really, you know, we weren't looking at that. How to get vegetables in the mix, it wasn't a thing. Alright, so we're gonna just put a ton of spinach in here. You gotta put a lot because it shrinks like drastically. Put a lot. Yeah, you get a lot of spinach in this house. You like Popeye. That's enough? You think that's enough? I think you can do a little more. And 20, 18. Okay. Things back in the fridge. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's clean up a little bit here. While we're waiting. Time to clean up, because otherwise you're left with a huge mess. Alright. Lately my daughter's got me into composting. So I'm a composter now. That's another update of my life. It's actually like I had a search for a compost. Because when I was staying with my daughter, like she separates her compost, and you know, I was the one that was. So I did it because that's how she wants. That's how she has her house, and I was the one that was walking over to the park nearby her house where the compost shed where it all goes. And so inspired by her and just how she is, as always. So I love my kids so much. They inspire me just as much as I hope I inspire them. No, I'm sure I do. They tell me all the time. But I said, okay, I'm gonna find out where the compost spots are in Amsterdam. So I did it. I found one, and I had to like, just by luck, on the time that I was jogging by one of them, I had it on a map, and I was running to each one, and like they were like, it wasn't exactly accurate as what I was looking for. One was like for bread, and I couldn't find. But the last one on the list of that day, I found it, and just by luck, the guy who manages it was like getting rid of his compost. I'm like, oh word, can I get rid of my compost? So, yeah, sure. And then apparently you need a key for this compost here in Amsterdam, right? You need a key for it. So I had to like, talk to him about it, understand the rules. They have like, they call it Vetum Hotel. So it's like worms. I think they got worms in there. I was breaking down the compost, from what I understand. And oh shit, this is good. Talking so much. So what you do with this, usually just 2 minutes. I went a bit over 2 minutes. I first let it sit there for a minute. Apparently worms don't like avocados, I don't think. So you can't put the avocado skin and avocado pit in the compost. So that's, and then when you harvest the compost, so we have a community who's doing the compost, and then at the end, we have an app, a WhatsApp group, and we make a vote on when you want to. I haven't done the harvesting yet, so that's going to be another thing. So we have to go there. I mean, you don't have to, but I believe, I don't know the rules as far as like how much you can get some of the compost, because you can use that stuff. It's good stuff. You can use it for your plants. You can use it to fertilize your soil. It's really good stuff. But we got to go in there and like go through the compost. So that's going to be a bit gross, but haven't done that yet. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna prepare my my breakfast. My new breaking fast ceremony. I don't know if it's not much of a ceremony, but before I would just start with like this, just eating fruit. But now, starting this new thing. We'll start with a little bit of turmeric. Turmeric is really strong. Every time you cut it, it ends up making your board orange. Yeah. Some turmeric. Warm water. Because I have I got an OCD with this, right? I want to have certain elements in me every single day. Green stuff, fruits, turmeric. Lemon, ginger, it's later in my tea. Ginseng. Alright. Okay. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's nice. Woo! Ooh yeah. Tastes nice. All right. So let's go strain this spinach. So I'm pouring the spinach through a strainer. Ooh, that's actually a lot. That's just a lot of spinach. That's good. Me and the boy love spinach. Okay. And then I'm gonna pour some cold water on top of the spinach. Just cool it. It's super hot. And then squeeze it. You don't see me squeezing it, but I'm squeezing it up against the strainer. And then I just dump it there. Then a little bit of salt and a bit of sesame oil. Okay, mix that garlic, mix it all good. I'm telling you, this is so good. That, and it's so easy to make. Okay, and I'm looking for some sesame seeds. Here we go. It is. Now we have our spinach. I call it like, what do I call this? Korean spinach? I don't even know what I call it, but it might not even be Korean for all I know. But here it is. Very delicious, very healthy. All right. So we're pretty much gonna be eating dinner pretty soon, me and the boy. What time is it now? Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. A little bit late. Gonna keep this on a low fire with the simmer. Keep the rice warm. All right. Ah, yes. All right. Itadakimasu. Thank you. The cool thing about generating compost and putting it in a bag, and it's like you really see like, oh, like the amount of healthy fruits and vegetables that you go through. Rather than just throwing it in the garbage, you see it like, oh wow. Look at all those greens I ate. You know, I chopped up. Look at all the vegetables I chopped up. Look at all those fruits I ate. That's what it is. Health is wealth. So then I have have my dinner. Yeah, I treat myself. Sometimes in between this and dinner, I might have a little something sweet or some nuts and have dinner. I think we're gonna go straight into dinner today. Haven't done my salad, but for dinner, yeah, I might have some dessert. Wow, these mandarins are really sweet, so delicious. And I would usually have a tea, a nice tea with freshly rasped ginger. Yeah. And that's usually my day. So how much we got? 7 more minutes for that. Well, I wonder if I should wait for chicken. Well, we might as well, you know, we this far with this episode. It'd only be right. I gotta say, I like the way this tastes. Turmeric is hard to really like enjoy. The combination of turmeric and lemon, it's not bad. It's like such a powerful thing, turmeric. Mm. Oh, yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay, let's see. But it's gonna take more than 7 minutes because after after I take the foil off, then I want to cook it for a bit more to get that crispy top. Feel me? I want to get that crispy top. Mm. Let's see. Blueberries, very healthy for you. Well, let's see. I'm gonna cut this. Just know that the food was good because I'm gonna start washing these dishes before dinner is fully ready. So it was a pleasure, folks. You have a wonderful weekend.